All right, welcome back to Bully Talks Football. We have a lot to talk about during this international break, and if you're a Chelsea fan, you would be very upset because of what has gone on in the media with Cucurella and Enzo Fernandez, and what has come out later this evening about what they're going to do about the project. First of all, let's address what Enzo Fernandez did in the media. He has been violently twerking for Madrid throughout this international break. Every interview I've heard so far, Madrid. None of this was lost in translation. Every food, Madrid. My wife would love to live in Madrid. Da, da, da. At this point, he's begging them to come and get him. But unfortunately for him, he signed an 8-year deal. He made an 8-year deal, so you can't go anywhere without full cooperation of Chelsea, which is why I think he's playing himself. I think you continue to conduct yourself in this manner, which is irresponsible. He's the guy that the one we are playing, former Chelsea players, Mount, Havertz, is in their face, like making them feel bad for leaving. But here you are, vice captain. Honestly, the captain and the vice, Rich James should be vice captain. But unfortunately, none of them have any leadership anywhere. Because Rich James is a passive captain. Enzo Fernandez is an irresponsible member of the squad. At this point, what he did in the summer with France, some of his antics, he's an irresponsible member of the squad. He does do some stupid things. And the funny part is he's no longer young enough to call it age. He's 25. I'm 26. Like we're about this. You're no longer you're old enough to know better at this point. So now, unfortunately, if he does leave in the summer, the only thing I hope and I want them to do, get the 100 million. Get Madrid to cough up that paper. You pay the 100, let him go. C'est la vie. Go get another Morton. By the way, I like the fact that no real links to him with anybody else. That's a side note. Okay, let's talk about what Cucurella did. Cucurella is a prime example of what we need in this club. A prime example. He didn't go for nothing about personal glory or wanting this, wanting that. He is more bothered by the success of Chelsea. He was more concerned about the success of the team. He wanted to understand and clarify what the project actually means because he wants to win at Chelsea. Yes, he also said something about Barcelona, yada yada yada. But in his own defense, he is actually from Spain. And he was actually at the academy. So like it's not a Spanish players, they like to go home. Same with the Italians, they like home. So those I don't blame them. Enzo Fernandez, different case. He's actually from there. So he was more interested in knowing that why aren't they getting players to help them right now? In terms of talent. Because I don't want everybody gets confused. Everybody seems to think that age equals talent. Because Victor Osimhen is 27, that means all of a sudden he get to rock up in the Premier League and score goals because he's been there and done that. How's that working out for Victor Gyökeres? How's that working out? I've been there and done that. He's no better numbers than Kai Havertz. They're basically the same player. Different style, but basically the same. Age doesn't mean quality. But they are asking for players talented enough to help them win things. Gittins, Garnacho, Delap, no. I jump and pass. No. They need to do better. They have not been able to supply them with the right kind of people. You had the money. You spent almost 100 million on left wingers. In December, you were linked to Semenyo. So you've already in 6 months. It's not even 6 months because we think it's half a year. This is in August. From August to December, you've already seen that this ain't working out. That's the problem. This 21-year-old, I'm working out. Let's go sign the 24-year-old Semenyo. Do you know what you actually got to do? Go to Everton. Go get an Njai. I don't think that's a player of quality that they would believe will help them to get to the next level. Don't get players that stay back at that 21 where we first started the project because they're not helping. They're just holding us back because That is what is why Cucurella is upset. Because yes, some of them do come in and add quality. Like this summer, Hato, Santos, Esteval, Joao Pedro added quality, all of various ages. The oldest one, Joao Pedro is 24, 25. Esteval is 18. Santos is 21. Hato is 19. All of them have added, but they added quality and for the roles that they were brought in. The problem is the other members. Gittins Ganacho 21. They have 21. Those three, not zero. They are actively holding back the team. And the problem they've noticed that with this club, rotational policy. So it's not like you can bench them and okay, every now and then we have to give them some minutes and survive them sometimes. No, they actively have to mix with the group of actually good players. So Caicedo and Garnacho somehow have to share the field at times when we both know this Garnacho, he can't dribble. We know he knows it. We know it. You can't. He's not good at, but he's here. And I think that is part of the reason why some of them have lost some of their form. I think that's why Caicedo, Fernandez, Palm, all of them lost because the pressure of having to be almost perfect every single time, because you can't rely on these people to help you out. You know they're not going to help you out. That's the problem. So if you brought in somebody that helped carry some of the water, how is it that Esteval, how is it he has like what 11 goal contributions, same as Neto? Joao has 20. Enzo Fernandez has 14. Palmer has 11. Caicedo has 5. My two left wingers. How? One goal. Between the two of them, remember, one. Just one goal, 2 assists. That's it. That is it. This is normal over. Just one. That's why they're upset, because these guys can't help us. So why are they here? And no fair. Well, I gave it a go. I gave it a chance with them. And I'm pretty sure players also gave them a chance. But immediately after we saw a few weeks in, we realized, nah, you're not at the levels that we need. Rather be giving the ball to Esteban constantly, because we know you're shit. That's the problem. You need to go and get some players that have already reached the levels of where the Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo have. Because they didn't all start as, they are budding superstars now. They started from somewhere where there was a lot of doubt. Where you think, Caicedo, would he make it? Enzo Fernandez, waste of money. Who is Copa? They started from all there. They have matured. They've gotten better. They need people that have been through that are the same state they are in. Go get Murillo from Forest. Paul Van Heck from Brighton. He has a year left. Antonio, so get those players and see how whether the mood doesn't change. Go get an Indian from Everton. Those guys are no longer 21. They're 24. They're 25. They are moving on to, okay, what are you? You've shown that you're a good young player, and you're progressing. Now you need to make that jump. They're adapted. They're ready to take that jump. That's the players you need to bring in. As annoying as it sounds, look at what Man United did with Cunha and Mbeumo. They have paid their dues in the Premier League. They have suffered. They have been. Now they're ready to take a jump. Now, and they came to the squad. Their squad. Now they've improved. That's the kind of change they're looking for. Don't give me some Saeed El Malaf. Please, no. Go get that. Go get Injai from Everton. And you see how the mood doesn't change. Okay, now we're serious. Because I bet you those guys have been to they will improve the squad. I bet you nobody will be upset then. That okay, we actually showed okay, we're moving in the right direction. Because some of them when I was here when I was 24, they've been through the wars, they've developed. Now we want people, and some of them haven't developed their full potential, but they have gone further than where Garnacho and Gittins are. They need someone on that level that's going further too, that is around it, and let's all grow together. Before we even get to the manager, before we get to the tactics and all that, we've all played football in our lives. We know when people are shit and people that aren't shit. You know. When you're playing with someone that's shit, you always know something could go wrong. But when you're playing with somebody that I can rely on, they know they can't rely on Tosin, Badiashile, Chalobah. They know they can't rely on those guys. But if you bring in actual, I'm not going to do unrealistic thing with all these big YouTubers. Oh, go get Bastoni. Oh, do that. Look for rage bait. No, because no offense. What's okay? I get one Bastoni. Is it going? How many of them am I getting? Not just one of them I can get. I still need 2 or 3 other defenders. How does that make sense to spend all them on one player? Get all those guys. Take advantage of their situation. Take advantage of Forest. But how should their shit? They could be looking. They may get relegated. Take advantage. Don't let him renew his contract. Take advantage of them. So I think we need to seriously question this their project, because it at times with what it looks like it's moved forward, but then you do something that makes it be like, what? Why? It looks like we're kicking the can down the road again. I'm like, but some of them have been there 3-4 years already. They're not ready to go back to square one again. They're looking to move forward because their careers are finite. Kukurella is 28. He's not stupid. He knows he's not going to be here till he's 35. His contract is up when he's 30. So he knows most likely the best he can hope for is to still be here when he's 32, 30, maybe. So that's why they're looking for that kind of progress. And now we did reports this evening with Simon Phillips, Sky Sports, that they're looking to tweak the project. They may be interested in tweaking. And no offense, and I get fans don't want to hear tweaking. The fans want to hear more. Oh, we want to somebody got fired. We want to fire all of them, sell the club. Let's live on planet Earth. If you want to rage bit and think that situation, go elsewhere. They're not fine. The best we can afford is for him to tweak it, increase the age profile a little bit, and get those players that are already showing that they have quality. Not that this guy could be good in 3 years. Who doesn't want to wait for Gittins to be good in 3 years. In 2 years' time, I'm 31. I'm no longer involved in this. I'm no longer what I used to be in my prime to help this team. So I want someone that's at least, if you're not getting the best of the best, you're not getting a Kvaratskhelia. Okay, because why? Because PSG have him, and they definitely don't want to let him go. Can you get me an Njai that's already showing that okay, I am too good for this Everton level. I need a top team to come and get me. Similar to Semenyo, I am too good for this level. Go get that. They would want this project. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.